welcome to the channel, or welcome back to the channel, whichever may be the case for you. Especially welcome back Blinks, My, Dive, and Midzy. So good to see you all again. It's time for another ranking of these four groups. So far we've got 16 songs in the bag total. I guess that would be 4 from each group. As I go through this ranking so that you can see where we are, you can pause the video at any point so you can see where your song is. This week we are doing We Are in Control Week. It was the best way I could group these 4 songs together. Basically songs of confidence and defiance, or finding those two concepts within oneself. And we're doing ITZY's Bet on Me, IVE's Baddie, BLACKPINK Shutdown, and Drama by AESPA. Let's get into it. We're going to go in the order that they finished last week. Last week, ITZY finished first, so we're going to start with Bet on Me. Just want to remind you that I do pause videos and songs a lot. This is part of my process of deciding how much I like a song or what I do or don't like about it. Hopefully that gives you some insight into how these songs are made or composed as well. Ryujin? What's wrong? Why are you locking the door? Shutting the world out? Ooh, I love that synth sound. Nice. Okay, so far we've got beautiful. I love. That's a nice change, going from very dry vocals, no effects, to lots of reverb, and back to dry. The syncopation of the bass on the upbeats. And. Beautiful. Okay, before Ryujin does her thing, and I have heard this song before. It's one of the songs that I heard for the first time in 2025 that absolutely broke me, because it's just such a great message and the vocal performances are incredible. A flat, I think? Yeah, so it's just a 2 to a 5 to a 1 walking down to the 6. So B flat minor to B flat, E flat 7 to an A flat to a C minor over G probably, or an E flat over G to an F minor. Man, so good. And again, the production, the key on this is the vocals. When you start off, they're very dry. When you don't add a whole lot of reverb or effects to a vocal, it makes it more intimate. It makes it feel more like somebody whispering in your ear. And then you take the reverb effect, as it was for Leah, for the pre-chorus, and that makes everything seem bigger. But really what it's representing is that space in your head, that voice in your head telling you to do something. Love it. At least as far as this song is concerned.
Every game that we play, wanna win, then I gotta lose some days. 그래 넘어지겠지만 뭐 어때? 또 일어나지, it's okay. 두려움 다 지워 눈앞에 다가올 내일만 생각해. Hey 세상, I hope you're nice to me, but if you're not gonna still be real to me. It's true. 넘어지고 또 넘어지겠지만 많이 끝까지 서 있겠지만 그래도 I want to choose me.
sound of that synth too. It's got all the air in it, just like the reverb. Right on, cherry on. Just taking the drums away for that first half of the chorus. So good. Melodic change. Oh, the harmonies going towards each other. The thought getting cohesion, becoming a mission. Go, girls. So good. There's so many wonderful things about the production of this. I think I've hit on most of them. The vocal production, excellent in the way of storytelling and perspective. I love how the real emphasis of the bass notes in the verses is on the beat, but on the choruses is on the upbeat. I love that a lot of times, even though you're doing a 5 chord with the E flat chord, there's still an A flat in it and a G in it. And what that does is it gives stability to the thought, but also introduces the idea that it's going to be tough. So good. Let's rank it. Okay, here we go. And just like that, ITZY's got 2 in the top 5. IVE's got 2 in the top 5. We've knocked BLACKPINK out of the top 5. How did that happen? Man, that's a really good tune, though. I like I said, that tune broke me when I first heard it in 2025. I know it was probably out way before then, but I really like that tune. Very good. Really loved it. What's next? Baddie by IVE. Just as a disclaimer, I know this song really, really well. So much so that I made a Wheel of Time parody song about it, although I haven't released it yet. In fact, I haven't even finished recording on it yet. But it's so good. It is the production standard of 2023-2024, in my opinion. One exception to that might be Irene's album from Red Velvet. Her mini was just rose everything to the next level. But we can talk about that in the Red Velvet rankings. This is about IVE and Baddie.
Baddies.
Cat humans, so-called baddies.
Cat humans, yes.
Are ruining our society.
I'm a baddie, pretty little risky baddie. 모든 죄대로 되라지, catch me if you can.
That whistle line with the really shortened 808. God, that's great.
Nothing with the regulars. See?
F and then E flat. I love how they spread those harmonies out and put so much reverb on them. And that synth sound is so distorted. Okay? A flat, E flat over G, F.
I'm a baddie, 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 pretty little risky baddie. 뭐든 될 대로 되라지. Catch me if you can. Baddie, 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 나는 없어 거기 이미 어차피 못 찾을 테니. Catch me if you can.
That extra whistle. Okay, so by this point, you've heard all of the elements that you're really going to hear in the production, with the exception of one little harmonic change in a bit. That quick whistle, this line based on a Phrygian dominant, in C it would be A flat G, D flat C. And now the na-na-nas, which make it major. With a B flat at the end that actually makes it dominant. This song is perfectly produced. The spacing, where everything is in terms of how it feels front to back and left to right, is just absolutely immaculate. The vocal performances are great. When you get to that pre-chorus, I mean, it's so stank-facey up to that point that when you get to that pre-chorus, that is so relieving. And yet it's so intense too. This is just God tier. And the way it travels through your ears. I love that synth sound. It's so distorted. It's so and it sets you up and just gets you right back into grooving, man. All the different pitches of the flows. Okay, I can't sing that C, but I love that harmony that's put on top of the flow. Yeah, so it's C to A flat over C to B flat over C to C, and then it repeats it again, except the B flat goes up to the higher register. Then you get this dance break. C, D flat, E flat. There's a B flat at the end of that line too. And now, the quick whistle and the whistle line and the na-na-nas are all put together. And then the flows on top. This song never stops building. It's great. Nobody's going to catch you on the production of that, with the exception of Irene's album. Actually, Hearts to Hearts album was pretty stellar production-wise also. But Irene's Like a Flower, to me, is God tier as well. And obviously, IVE doesn't always have this kind of super superior production. And I wish I could turn that off. I wish I could turn it off in my head. That part of my brain, when I'm just listening to music sometimes, I wish I could turn that part off. But since I can't, this is a nice payoff for going through that. All right. Let's rate it. And as you can see, my new number 1. Am I a little biased with this one because I'm also doing something on it where I have to try and produce all those sounds with my voice? Yeah, probably. But you know, it's my list and it's my favorites, and so far that one's my favorite. It's amazing to me because it's really harmonically very simple, which usually bores the crap out of me. But the production is just so good on this one. That's what keeps me super interested in the song. And the vocal performances are great. The flows, the singing, the mix, man. Oh, what a great mix. Okay, I've babbled on enough about that. We've got BLACKPINK coming up, right? That is an iconic song, Shutdown. Who hasn't heard that song 3 billion times? I mean, everybody knows that line, right? Key of B flat, by the way, folks, if I remember correctly. And it just basically goes between 2 chords. The B flat minor and the F7, pardon me. That doesn't make the song any less iconic or this MV any less iconic. Billions of views, I'm sure. I'll check that after we watch it. 22. Oh, day before my birthday. Some of the best sounding 808s ever come out of YT. Nobody's praying for your downfall, Rosie. Ah, Jenny's hat. Oh my goodness. It's black and it's pink once the sun down. When we pull up, you know it's a shutdown. 간판 내리고 문 잠궈 shutdown. Whip it, 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 whip it. Keep watching me shut it down. Nah, you don't wanna be on my best side. That's right, I'm sliding. No, we do not want to be on your bad side, Jenny. Your girl, Vivi, it's this we invested, need a lesson, see the neck and see the stresses we don't buy, we regress it, a rock star, a pop star, but rowdy, to say bye. I'm sorry to interrupt you, Lisa. Oh, right as she's pulling a sword out on me. Fantastic. Way to go. I'm dead. I'll make sure to go back a little bit so we get all of Lisa there. I am always amazed at how K-pop stars, K-pop idols, K-pop group members have such amazing diction. And you know, in American music, I sometimes I think a lot of hip-hop artists and that also have amazing diction. This is so clean. You can hear the space between the letters of a word. I mean, I can't say whip it that fast. I've tried. I cannot. I physically can't do it. I'm not going to embarrass myself on camera and try to do it for you. Although it would make good content, I guess. Whip it, whip it, whip it. Yeah, see, I can't do it. But I'm an old man too. And I just, it's so clean. It's amazing. The melody's relatively simple. The flows are just incredible. Oh. There's just so many things about the performance element of this. It just makes it so good. Lisa with a sword is about the scariest thing ever. Alright, Jisoo. I can imagine.
Catch me when you hear my Lamborghini go vroom, 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 vroom. When we pull up, you know it's a shutdown. Campaneri go munjam go shutdown. Whip it, whip it, whip it, whip it. Whip it, whip it, whip it, whip it. It's black and it's pink once the sundown. When we pull up, you know it's a shutdown. Campaneri go munjam go shutdown. Whip it, whip it, whip it, whip it. Whip it, whip it, whip it, whip it. Keep watching me shut it down.
I love the counter lines of this 808. I love that the only change is that G flat chord being in there in terms of the chord progression.
Keep talking, we shut you down.
Folks, that is about as epic, as confident, as badass as anything gets. The tune's a little simple, which, you know, and nothing against this amazing group of women. But you know, simplicity sometimes gets me, because just having to play the same two chords for 3 minutes can get a little old when you're a performer. I wonder if they get tired. You'd never know it because they're excellent performers, but I wonder if they ever get tired of singing that melody. There's so many great flows in this thing, though. Let's rate it. Okay, believe it or not, I'm probably going to be struggling with this one just a little bit. It was either going to be number 1 or number 2. The production on Baddie is just so sublime. But the attitude of this one is also sublime. That's where it's at. So what do we have left? Drama. Drama. Let's go. Okay. Sorry. I'm trying to pause less. I really am. Do we really need to read these? I mean, I'm leaving it up here on the screen so people, just on the off chance that there's one person out of 17 trillion that haven't seen this video. It basically tells you do all the creepy stuff, right? Except for the light can blind your eyes. Run towards the light? That almost sounds like hope. Okay, you've read it, right? Because everybody else has. 17,000 reactors have read it to you. Here we go. G flat.
Oh my god. You say what? You better watch out. 우린 이미 cross and boom. 달려가고 있어 boom. La like me when I roll. La like me when I'm savage.
I love this video. It's one of the most intense videos I've ever seen. Fall of 23 was a good year. Baddie, this? I love the fact that after all of this, with this line, feels really minor, right? It's actually Phrygian dominant. And it's based on the... Actually, is it Phrygian dominant? Because it's based on the F sharp minor. It's based on the F sharp minor harmonic scale, which gives you all those flat sounds, but it's centered around the 5 chord of that tonality. D, D, or D flat, and then that was an, yeah, A to A flat. Back just a little bit so I can catch that first chord. G flat, D flat, D. I bring all the I love the Matrix reference, and then I think this is a Kill Bill reference. Drama. These girls are badass. Even their motions like scare me. All of them holding swords. I think they all stole that from Lisa. I bring all the I bring drama, with my girls in the back, drama. I bring drama, with my girls in the back. 나로 시작되는 drama. Oh, D, B minor. Ding ding. Winner. C sharp. F sharp. C sharp. I love how in that bridge, the only time that you hear any presence of minor in the home key, the rest of the time the chords are all major. They're all this. But in the bridge, when you get to that chord, it's minor. I love that bridge. And the last chord of that would have been a G flat minor. Yeah. Just. And then Winter, I gotta hear that thing Winter does again. He actually does a minor pentatonic there, but it works over the major chord because it's a blues note. Oh, the vocals are so well produced.
너로 시작될마
All of the companies had excellent producers working for them in 2023, evidently. That's immaculate. The vocal performances on this one are what really make it for me. And don't get me wrong, every one of these songs has had fantastic vocal performances. But man, and the chord progression is interesting to me because I'm a musical snob. Let's rank it. Is it gonna knock ITZY out of the top 5? Darn it, I don't like doing that to ITZY because I really like ITZY. But my God. I mean, need I say anything else? My God. Look at this. All 4 of these songs today made it into the top 6 slots. That is a wonderful development, I will say. Take a look at that list. There's our final countdown for this week. Drama, Baddie, Shutdown, Next Level, 11, Bet on Me, Trust Me / Mitzi, Shine With Me, Happiest Girl, Savage, Boombaya, Playing With Fire, My World, Wannabe, Whistle, Dala Dala, Love Dive, Icy, Black Mamba. Thanks for joining me this time around. Reminder, as you see the playlists over there, one of these days I'll figure out which way the camera works. Yeah, I'm ranking these. I'm ranking Red Velvet. I'm ranking XG. New album out recently from XG. I didn't rank those songs, but I do have reactions for them here on the playlist as well. If you want to see extra stuff, I've got a Patreon. Most of the stuff, especially as far as it relates to rankings, actually all of the stuff as far as it relates to rankings, are free posts on the Patreon. All you have to do is join as a free member. I appreciate it. Link is in the description below. I don't know what theme we're going to go with next week. I just started doing the themes things, a couple weeks ago. So it may be completely random again. We'll see. If you have a suggestion for one that we haven't done yet, put it in the comments. We're going to do 10 of these, and then we'll break all these groups into their own separate lists using the rankings that I've given them. And we will go from there with each individual group and add 4 more groups. Also, in the comments, put which groups you'd like me to do next as well. Can't guarantee I'll listen to them all the suggestions, but I will read them and I will respond to them. Thanks for watching. Take care.